The James Webb Space Telescope, our best tool for looking at space, just sent back some wild pics of Pluto. These photos are changing everything we thought we knew about that icy thing. Turns out, Pluto's way more interesting than just a frozen rock at the edge of the solar system. The data shows possible underground oceans, plus stuff happening geologically and weird chemicals that we can't easily explain. Scientists are both excited and scratching their heads. That heart-shaped area, Sputnik Planitia? It might be hiding a huge liquid ocean under a thick layer of ice. If so, this could be a big deal in the search for aliens, since that ocean could be protected from the harshness of space and maybe have life. And get this, Pluto has ice mountains as tall as the ones on Earth, and big plains that look strangely smooth, which suggests recent activity. Nobody expected that. It seems heat from inside Pluto is making the nitrogen ice move around like a slow lava lamp. So, Pluto's not dead after all. It joins the ranks of other icy moons and planets, like Europa and Enceladus, where life might be hiding. If we found even tiny microbes on Pluto, it would change how we see the potential for life everywhere. What's really cool is Pluto's relationship with its moon, Charon. Since they're almost the same size, they pull on each other, making heat and changes on both. Charon has its own mysteries too, like those deep canyons and reddish color. Maybe stuff from Pluto ended up on Charon. We couldn't have learned any of this without the James Webb Space Telescope. Its infrared tech let us see under Pluto's icy surface. It found organic stuff and different temperatures, which all points to a more complex world than we thought. Even though it's thin, Pluto's atmosphere is weird, mostly nitrogen with some methane and carbon dioxide. It makes layers of haze that go up hundreds of miles. As Pluto goes around the Sun, its atmosphere changes. The ice turns into gas when it's closer, and then freezes back when it's farther away. Those reddish spots on Pluto and Charon? Those are probably tholins, which are organic stuff made when UV rays hit methane. They might be the things needed to form life. Could they mix with water ice and make something? Scientists are eager to find out. One of the biggest things we learned is that there might be a big ocean under Pluto's ice, kept liquid by heat from stuff decaying inside Pluto. On Earth, we see life in places like that, like deep-sea vents. If Pluto's ocean is similar, maybe it has life too. Finding life in Pluto's crust would change everything we know about where life can be, even in the most unlikely spots. These pics and data have everyone talking. Pluto was ignored for years, but now we see how little we know about space. We're just getting started. Soon, we'll send probes to Pluto to find that ocean and look for life. Some people even want to send a submarine into it. Even though it's far from the Sun, Pluto is still alive geologically. It makes enough heat to keep an ocean liquid, because of radioactive stuff inside combined with a pull from Charon. Pluto doesn't have a strong magnetic field, but it interacts with the solar wind, making some interesting magnetic stuff. The James Webb found strange energy patterns around Pluto, which might be from interactions with the Kuiper Belt. These discoveries are just the start. We're headed to the Kuiper Belt and beyond to see what else is out there. Pluto showed us that even the most distant places can have cool stories. As our tech gets better, we're turning science fiction into reality, like robotic submarines in icy oceans and trips to the Kuiper Belt. Pluto reminds us that the universe is big, mysterious, and full of surprises. It's not just a cold, empty world. Pluto showed us that it can be dynamic with strange atmosphere and possible oceans. These new images have made Pluto important again. They remind us that there's a lot to learn, even in our solar system. Pluto's mysteries are inspiring new missions and questions about our place in space. Could Pluto be home? What else is hiding under there? The Pluto story is just beginning, and every discovery reminds us that the universe is huge and surprising if we just go out and find it. Pluto shows that even the places no one thinks about can change our understanding of life in space. The mysteries with Pluto are opening our minds to life that could exist under extreme cold. Also, we see possibilities of robotic probes and even submarines diving beneath the icy surface of Pluto. All of these things have people fired up. Is there life where we thought couldn't be? What does this tell us? What will be looking as get further and further from Earth into the universe? With countries and private companies hopping into the mix, the drive to find secrets is only heating up. We are building better tech to find space, and a lot of that is all because of Pluto. Our normal ideas about what space can hold life has been changed by the deep ocean in Pluto. We may learn it's not about being close to any star to find life, it's more about water. Pluto is not some dim thing hanging way out there, it is a sign of endless things out there. Now Pluto's unusual things are showing us life.